Okay, hello, welcome back to CloverPit again, where we were in the middle of a run, but my PC decided it wanted Windows 11 to break it. Crash. Okay, so we're back. We're in the middle of a run because of that stupid crash, but welcome in. Hopefully everyone's still having a good time and hanging about. So we need to deposit our money. Now, whether I need to do that right away or after the deadline, who knows? But probably a good idea to deposit now. Right, so 5% debt, that's not terrible. But we've got the DLC. Thank you to developers for the DLC where we can do surgery on some things, but we don't have the things. Making a super disc might be interesting, but we also need 200 coins to do that. Now got a skull monument. Right, we're just gonna deposit. The money cost has gone up because I bought the skull, but that's fine. Good job. How about another deadline? 210. Okay, deadline bonus. Never say I don't treat you. Okay, I see a problem. The bones we had got destroyed, so I should have taken them out the drawers as well. It's been a while since I played, so you can forgive me for that. So we need 14 coins to play a thing, so I'm just going to deposit down to that. So we've got enough to play. We should probably hear out what the guy on the phone has to say, but welcome in. We're just going to have a casual day. What's happening? My PC's crashing, things are going wrong. It's all fine, but it's the weekend. That's all good. 3% to your interests. That's pretty good. I think we want the speculative interest thing. Then we get more money. And then we can get more things with more things. 25% chance for the token, the cherries to have the score, the equivalent to the interest as well. So that's very good. Okay, so we really want something that gives us more things. When you're about to die, get 2 extra rounds. That could be good. 5% chance for the half your interests to be applied to any symbol. Raises every time you gain one. That's exactly what we want. The skibbity is at 45% full, whatever that means. We lost our bones, but it's not going to be a win. Okay, this is all the things. There's a lot of things we've never missed. Lucky Charms. Can't afford the other chili. The other chili is probably the other thing that we want. So we're just going to play, but welcome in anyone that might have hung around since everything going wrong. You know, what else could go wrong, right? We're just playing a cursed gambling machine. I'm sure this didn't cause my PC to crash. It didn't, because the gaming PC ran perfectly fine. It's the streaming PC that decided to crash. Okay, but the interest on those is what we're mainly trying to grow. So if we can get more interest on everything, obviously we need to score with the thing for it to count, but the more interest we can get, the better. Plenty of spins. So then we're hopefully going to try and fuse some nonsense with the DLC and make even more broken runs, but we might need to get specific items for that. By the looks of it. Okay, so we've got an extra token. Okay, triggers randomly, extra luck. Extra luck wouldn't be terrible. Is there something specifically we want to try and get? Okay, personal trainer, electrician, fortune teller. Red pepper, green pepper. And then £200. And then we can make king pepper. That's something we might be able to fuse. Small cat. That's actually something we might be able to fuse. Now, 7 activations left. It's not really getting eaten up. I reckon we can get that, so we should at least try, right? In which case I want to hold on to my money so that we can try and fuse the peppers.
Let's go gambling.
Saying that, I should have put the money in so that we get interests, because we're playing on gaining interest, and the more money we have in the deposited thing, the more interest we would get. So we're actually robbing ourselves by not doing that. But it's too late now, we're set at the machine. You can't ever leave once you're set at the machine, apparently. Because that would have got us more money. Even on a few spins. Who knows? It might just be enough to get us to the 100. Right, we are not getting any money. It might have been enough to get us over. Okay, and then that would have got us more interest there as well. I think we might be dead. For the 7 to have a golden multiplier, right, we just need to hold on to 14. And actually, we've kind of got enough to almost get to the total. As long as I don't go over. 205, we've got plenty of things that'll give us more interest, so we get 20 coins rather than 6. That'd have added up a lot. Then we can hold on to that, and then, you know, maybe we'll do surgery in the next round. And then we've got enough to pay through to the next round as well. So, you know, we can at least get to the next round. And I reckon, you know, the more money we got, the more likely we are to get the fusions. Plus 10. Well, 10. 10 rather than 6. You know, it still adds up. There's extra 8 coins. This is going to get a lot of extra 10s. It's a lot of extra coins. That one cherry would have been just one to the left. Very good. Okay, if we can get more than 70, we've got enough to get the upgrade and go to the next rounds. Here's where we inevitably get a 666 or something. Oh! Or we get plenty of money. Plus 40. Okay, we've got enough to get to the next rounds. I'll set your coins now. What if I walked off to the machine rather than do that? Okay, now we can get the 666 pattern, which will make us lose. But surgery machine. Do the surgery on the chilies. Okay, can I tempt you with something? Like 2 random charms in the store. Free! W Clover tickets, half the chance of diamonds. Back. Slot machine loses its spark. The slot machine is flattened to 0. But lucky charms. Okay, so it literally has no luck. Immediately restore all things. Symbols multiplier. This bonus grows by 1. Whenever 5+ patterns happen. Also, like, that's got a chili on it. That hasn't got a filled in. That's got a yellow chili. That's got a white chili. Do they mean anything? Look on the last thing of the rounds. There's a disc. The 666 can now appear. But if we want to try and get the white phone rather than the devil phone, we need to not take this deal. Also, surgery. These all pieces. Red pepper and green pepper. Have I not got all the pieces? Must be placed in the drawers. Okay, so. The drawer. The drawer. Okay. Just taking some food. Surgery in progress. Okay, we've got a black pepper. Plus 3 luck until the end of the rounds. Does this one not die though? This one doesn't break, so that's actually good. I don't know if it's less lucky than the 2 peppers, which is probably obviously less lucky than the 2 peppers were. So really, you probably want to hold on to that till the last minute and then, you know, blend it before one of the other chilies die. But You know, it never breaking is good. Okay, so we need 28. Can't afford to put any more in. I don't want any of them. Got an email. So we unlock the black pepper. Does that mean that you can always get it in a thing now rather than needing to blend it? Okay. I'm just gonna not answer the phone. See if it crosses out the thing. Okay, and then we'll spin. How's everyone? Everyone having a nice day? That was luck. No good plus signs on it, but I'll take it. Also, did he get better because of the plus sign? 6-6. You know that we're going to lose all the money, right? It's going to go 6-6-6 and we're going to lose it all. It's got sparks though. I guess that means we're lucky. Because it's sparking. 122. I mean, considering we at least got that jackpot, that's something. Times 10 multiplier. Okay, so goes by 1. If only we had that the previous round, that would have been good. Grant's luck for the last spin of the rounds is a symbols multiplier plus 1. Honestly, that's just symbols. Like, really, we care about interest, right? And if we're lucky, surely that means we get more interest things. Surely that gets more interest triggers, right? So 28, we got enough for the spins. Not going to answer the phone. You know, even though we haven't got any bones in the drawers. We'll work it out. Is there anything else that we kind of want to make on the circling machine? Right, cats. Bathroom. The Bible and the Ankh. Cat food in the toy train. Hamza and a rotated Hamza. Okay, so if we can get the other hands, that might be something. So we need to look for another hand that's facing the other way. And then we can try and fuse that. Right, 7 spins. Let's not not do things wrong. Ooh, that one lemon. Just really making sure to ruin it for us. It's 17. That's where it matters. The interest. We don't care about symbols so much. It's about the interests. Though matching more symbols does mean we get more interest triggers. Technically. I think the luck is more important for getting more of the pluses. Right? Wow. Okay, no, that was lucky. See, we chose wisely. 390. No spins left. Okay, we've got enough for the next round already. Okay, so raises by 1% every time you trigger 7+ patterns. Okay, so he gets luckier the more time we get a lot of patterns, and then that gives us more interest triggers, so he just gets better and better. Honestly, we should spend. Whenever you see 666 fruit patterns will trigger an additional time until the end of the round. Interesting. During every spin increases all the symbols by their base value triggered after the second one. Resetting at the end of every round sucks though. Answer for the balance to have the gold multiplier, and this still stays. Really wants me to have that. Raise the base value permanently. I mean, that's not terrible. Okay, so we want to keep 28. Very careful. Okay. I've got enough to play on. One more deposit would take us over the line, so I think we should play. Nothing else to do. Right, yeah. Okay.
Let's go gambling.
Push the button. Now, you know, maybe there's something to be said for pushing the button on the last turn, but... You know, I don't think we need all that much extra luck, right? Plus the luck might count towards the 666. We don't want that. Okay, it sparked and then gave us the jackpot. Now, I don't know what triggers it to spark, but I'll take it. Okay, well, 636 coins. Could it go very rogue? Yes, it can. And I literally called it. Deposit your deadline. The deadline is now. Well, it's a good job you gave me enough in interest to do that, isn't it? Very, very lucky. Congratulations, but you can never have enough, am I right? Now you need to earn 2,333. Hang on. I had something in the drawer and it turned into a bone. Pick an option. It's just a drawer. You can put things inside of it. But there's a broken turntable. Huh? That has something in it. And it's beeping at me. Free! Fake coin devious. Features the chance to steal the 666. Okay, so we've struck out one of the 666s, so we're making progress. Unfortunately, I don't have all the bones, but there was a bone that somehow appeared in the drawer or something that got crossed off. I'll question it. Oh, Grand Swan jackpots. That's pretty good. Okay, what do you got for me? I wouldn't quit right now, would you? Okay, so he's offering red things again. Can spawn an evil lucky charm on the table, then set your coins to 0. Why would I want an evil lucky charm? Activates all other phone abilities and apply a devious trait and halves the chance with clovers. I don't think I want any of them, thanks. That does increase the chance of a 666. Extra spin, then look for that spin. Is there a coin synergy? Keeps the chance of the most valuable 0. It's 0. Okay, so we would never get lucky 7. Interesting. Clovers manifest more often for the rest of the current deadline. I want that. I guess that's sort of lucky. Okay, we can have 2 things. Wait, is there a thing with the coin? Right. Any. Also, it costs 400 to fuse now. Right, okay, so we can make whatever those things are. Question mark. But whatever that is, and whatever that is, and whatever that is, they don't need specific items, they just need any items. So that needs 2, that needs 3, that needs 4. And that's some discs, that's personal trainers, that's the peppers, but we've already got that. That's the cat. Bible and the Yank, the cat food and the train. Cat food and the train, I bet, is huge, because they are good things. Things that we haven't even unlocked. 2 trains. Pentacle and the Necronomicon. All the cards. Diary and a card. Nuclear button, the horseshoe, but something else that we don't have. Shopping cart and the fake coin. Okay, so the fake coin has a thing. We need a shopping cart. We had the bones! If only we had the bones. So for anyone that has adverts, everyone wants now to stop other adverts. Okay, I'm gonna take the thing. Probably do want the jackpot, because if I get that jackpot, we can guarantee that we will get a jackpot, which will raise the chances of that, which will raise the odds that we get the interests, and that will help out. So I think that's probably good. Expiring meds. That was one of the things with the difference in a year as well that we could. Okay, so let's have 42 spins.
Let's go gambling.
But at the end of the day, we can always just mix random two things together and make something, right? And if they unlock permanently, might just be worth doing at the end of some run, right? This isn't very high scoring. And also, there's the jackpot. I guess it just randomly gives a jackpot. Lemons though, and no pluses of that. But at least it raises the amount of times that we'll get the pluses. I thought the horse always just triggered straight away. Okay, that's much better. 132 for 3 of those pluses. Way better than the cherries are just worth on their own. Okay, a new type of chili. Interesting. Can we blend more chilies? Or did it just unlock the chili that we already had, but we sacrificed the previous one to make the current blended one? That how it works? Does it sacrifice it out of your rotation? If so, that's kind of clever. Like, you're blending it to make this new thing, but also at the same time you can't get the old one anymore. You have to re-unlock it. Rotten pepper. Interesting. Luck plus 0 for the current spin. Whenever 3 patterns increase this bonus by 3 until the end of the deadline. Different. At least the phone doesn't ring fully properly, because that would probably get irritating, because we're not gonna pick it up. Okay, keeps the chance of the most common symbols manifesting at 0. Honestly, that's not terrible, because it guarantees that we will be more likely to get the other symbols. I think that's actually kind of good. Okay, so we want to get to just under 2,300 without going over. Okay, so math time. That takes us to, it doesn't it? So that's as much as we're depositing. Okay, so I don't think I have anything that matched with anything. What did this do again? Plus 1 extra spin, then plus 4. That's kind of good. Like, I want to blend something random, but... Okay, 69 coins. Ooh, that's huge. But I can't buy it because of the unfortunate nature of not having the tokens. I would like that. Because then we could get some extra things. And then we could have potentially got another jackpot. And then the rotten chili pepper... Sure, it's useful. 47% full the toilet. I guess we're just going to spin. We'll probably get another 666.
No gambling.
We'll probably get another 666. It's bouncing, that floppy disk. It's eager. Waiting to pop. Okay, nothing. Plus, with the fake coin, we've increased the odds of a 666, so there's a pretty good chance. Okay, we should be getting the pluses more often, though. That's good. Okay, if there's going to be a 666, I'd rather it be early than on the last spin. But don't know if we have enough interest to take it over the line if we get that. Okay, instead we get some good luck. We can't escape though, because we don't have enough bones. Okay, 1 round left. It's not even telling us to deposit now, so actually we've still got time. Not that I can turn my coins into tokens. And I can, at the end of the day, always put things in the drawers to potentially turn into bones. Okay, so that's in the drawer. It might turn into a bone. Voicemail? Why is there a voicemail machine? Okay, let's just play. So, I know we got a lot of money to potentially lose here, but it is what it is. There's less chance of the 666 because we put the coin in the drawer. So that should help, right? Not like we've cursed ourselves to hitting it now. We're not getting any coins, but we don't really need any coins. We just need to make it through the rounds. I know I could have deposited early and literally guaranteed the win, but... Okay, last chance, deposit your coins now. I'll take the risk. Okay, we could have actually put more money in, then it would have been fine. I was reading the interest amount, not the amount that you put in. That's why we had more space for one. Okay, so we could have earned a bit more, but here's what it is. Okay. There's something you want to talk about. Every last pattern triggers 1 more time to a thing. Increased charm space. That's pretty good. And they're not red. And we've tricked off 2 of the 666s now. Trouble is, that's not a bone. Okay, so we need to hold on to 56. We're probably not escaping because... Okay. 56. Don't have the bones. Bottom. Whenever you see a 666, symbol multiplier times 2. Have a 3+ patterns, you earn money equal to your current interest. That's pretty good. 25% chance of lemon. Okay, so let's get that back out then, I guess. Okay, we can answer the phone. It's not a deadly one. I like the idea of having more charm space. Not that we're fully using it, but it's good.
Let's go gambling.
Okay, so I think wow. We'll just get no luck. That's fine. Right. That was a bit luckier. We got 2.1% chance of the 666. It's very eager to go off, I think. Okay, the interest is the main thing that we care about, though. And that gives us more interest triggers. The diamonds had none. Okay, that's not terrible. There's at least 3 pluses in there. 2,900. Take the coins. Right, so. Whenever 3+ pattern, you earn money equal to your current interests. I think that's what we want. Nothing else is particularly important. Okay, lucky cats. It needed a whole bunch of cats, didn't it? Lucky cat, chunky cat, small cat. Your diary. Where's the other thing? Shopping cart, fake coin. It's 300. I know we can't afford anything. Have the plus multiply. That's actually not terrible. No, I'll keep hold of it for now. 56. Gotta keep an eye on everything. Okay, so 11,000. 6.
Let's go gambling.
Button. Pull the trigger. Nothing. Okay. All we care about is the pluses and the interests. Everything else is irrelevant. Apart from the 666. The 666 is very relevant. And there it goes. Unfortunately, we don't have the bones. I feel like if we had the bones, that would have triggered the thing. Because we've already done the 2 skips. I think that's supposed to trigger the thing then. So, because I didn't have the bones... Oh. Triggering a 666 gives you a bone? Perhaps. Okay. The lemons can have that multiplier as well, but they already have that anyway. But I think it's probably good for us. Okay. Then... Right, so that adds 687, so that won't go over. That takes us to 3,000. Okay, and then 336 also will not take us over. So that's enough to play the thing, but then I can't re-roll. I wonder. Does getting the 666 give the bone? Did I miss out the opportunity? Because I felt like another bone did get burnt, but I guess the 666 was around. Glad we so well. Thank you. I appreciate it. It took a long time to get it, the computer restarted, but Windows 11 is a questionable operating system. I say if you don't have to upgrade, don't do it because it's a mess and it takes 10 years to reload, and then it doesn't like AMD graphics cards and will fight against them. But yeah, it's running okay now. Been up to anything interesting while I was gone? And of course it crashes when we're on a semi-interesting run. Not that we can do necessarily what I was planning to try and do, but you know, yes it is. I've got the bones. Pardon me? Anything interesting happen on your walks today or anything? Okay. No, so tired. Feel like I want to stay up because it's Friday. Exactly. You know, it's Friday. You might as well stay up for a bit, right? Even if you're tired. Like, you know, treat yourself. So butterflies, nice. I haven't seen a butterfly in a long time. So, you know, very well done. I need to see some butterflies now. The real question is, why haven't I seen butterflies in forever? Like, something going on with them? Did they get wiped out? We're gonna get a 666, I guarantee it. Oh, well, I'll take it. We didn't lose. And also the flowers will start coming out in no time. Everything will be very nice. Okay, we've got 37,000 monies. Last chance, deposit your coins now. Do I want any of those? No. We'll just deposit the money. Okay, then we all need 36,000, which we already have. Seems like you have enough coins to reach the deadline. Want to make a deal? No. I want to make a deal. Which means I can't deposit any coins, because otherwise you'll take the lot of them. Make space for 2 more Lucky Charms. Make sure Lucky Charms limit. Excuse me? Like, would you like this thing that'll make space for 2 Lucky Charms? But to get it, you must put another Lucky Charm in the drawer. Okay, now we have space for 2. So now we've got space for an extra one, but if we just take the house out and give us the free space, right? Any news? Lemons, treasures, or discount. Lucky Charms at the store are discounted by 2. I mean, that's probably going to be good because then I can make them all free. Pretty much. But any plans for this weekend? Up to anything interesting? Earns you tickets. And it's free. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Now, most of them are free. The irony is, I need to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so lemons manifest more often if I push the button with that one. Okay, we didn't get a shopping cart. So I need to blend some things. Question is, what are we blending? Probably just any. Corpse and a weird clock. Okay, if I had the corpse in the drawer, we could maybe do some things. The property certificates. Okay, if I had some sardines, I could have made something. Shopping cart and the fake coin. Horseshoe and the nuclear button. Don't have any of them. Okay. Keeps the chance of the most manifesting. I mean, what I should do. Right, we're just going to put that in the drawer for now. That I don't care so much about. The irony is we're going to have to run back and forwards. Lemons manifest more often. I don't care so much about that one either, to be honest. 20% chance for the Clover to have the ticket multiplier. I mean, I've got room for 2 things. Golden multiplier. That I definitely don't care about. I'm gonna buy it to shove it in the drawer. That's free. 20% chance for the Clover to have the thing. Right, okay, so I'm gonna keep that. That makes lemons manifest more often. ticket multiplier. I think that's probably better for us because then we can get more things. Okay, so I've got 3 things. 38,000 money, which I can't do on the thing. Okay, so we're going to fuse this one. Trash. Okay, doesn't take up space, but symbols multiplier +1 permanently. Okay, interesting. Unlock the trash can. Okay. I mean, we got money to spend. I would like to see what we're going to potentially get. Horse doesn't take up space. Gives us 4 tokens for the cost of 2. And have a 5+ patterns trigger, double the value of all symbols. And the jackpot's always good. Bing bong. That's gonna keep beeping at us unless we play, so we're gonna play.
Let's go gambling.
Gonna use up our luck. See what happens. Okay, we got a token. It's paid for itself already. Got several tokens. Paid for itself already. Even if we don't get any money. Because now we can use those 2 tokens to get 4 tokens. Oh, come on. The tokens at the end didn't give us anything. An extra message down there. Just stream that. Two spins left. Tokens! See? Tokens are paying off. More tokens. Okay. The token generation is definitely happening. And even if we lose all the money to a 666, we're getting more and more tokens. Okay, and that's some extra luck, and we've got 51,000 points. The deal is off! Yeah, I didn't want your stupid deal. Okay, so that gives us more tokens. Okay. Double the value of all symbols until the end of the round. That one's not important. The horse is probably good. No. Put that in the drawer. Give me the jackpot. What's he at now? Say he's at maximum already, so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna pay more money. Cards! Okay. Raise cloves and bells by their base value permanently every 3 tickets you spend at the store. 25% chance of the repetition. Honk. There's too many things in the surgery to remember what they all line up with, right? If we had all the cards, they would line up. If I have him... Personal trainer, electrician, fortune teller. He's just a naughty dealer. He's not even one of those. Okay. Cats. Bibles. Cat foods. I mean, the cat food's good. The other hand would be good, but I don't know how we get that. Okay. Lemons manifest more often. Plus 3% your interest. Okay. Honestly, that one's good because it gives us more interests. What do you even do? You gain 1 extra spin with plus 7 luck. For every round, 15% chance of discarding this charm after the 3rd use. How have we not discarded that? Well, this gives us more interest, so I think we should just buy that. Okay, so then we need to hold on to 140, but we've got more than enough for the rest of the round, so as long as I don't go over. Okay. 920. That would take us to the exact amount. So we'll stop there. The phone isn't ringing. Got a coin that I don't care about. This coin... That coin I like. But we've got 2 rounds left. I can get it back out. Unless it turns onto bones with a 666. Okay, got a different button. Do I even care about pushing the button? I think I mostly just got it for the... Of course it went lemons. But the pluses. Okay. The jackpot's a 40. That really added up, right? It did nothing for us. What we want is clovers, actually, because clovers have tickets on them. Wow, that really didn't give us good luck, did it? Ow. Okay, 1 round left. Token. Money. Okay. Raise the chance. Raises clovers and bells by their base value permanently for every 3 tickets you spend at the store. Honestly, that wouldn't have been the worst. Cat food! Plus 2 extra spins. 20% chance for clovers to have the golden multiplier. Raise all fruits by their value permanently. That's also pretty good. Cat food's very good. The random surgery machine in there's interesting. Okay, we've got room for one more thing, honestly. I can get my coin back out. After the next spin, you gain 1 extra spin plus 7 luck. I'm leaving that one in there just because there's a good chance that it's going to be discarded anyway. The lemon... I can throw it away for 2. Then we're going to have enough for the cat food. Or that. I don't care about raising the fruit value permanently, though. The cat foods. Honestly, cat foods is better than lemons. Give me the cat foods. Okay. And I don't think we want to do anything else. I'll leave that in the drawer. That'll get blended. 140 coins?
Let's go gambling.
Button doesn't do anything anymore. But that's fine. Don't need it to do anything. Right. Here's where inevitably it all goes downhill. We're not getting the whatever luck out of that button. Which maybe we needed, who knows? Okay, that's a spark. That was not very good. Maybe we needed that button. I mean, it could always come back in the shop again. Maybe it'll come back better. But also, maybe it'll turn into a bone for us. Because we really need the bones, honestly. Oh, that's awful. For that extra luck at the end that was getting us jackpots every other time. 1 token. Lots of our coins. 73,000. You'll lose all the coins you have available. What just happened with the skull? Oh, he's on fire. Broken calculator. Patterns score more this spin. We've still got that there. Okay, we've not got any extra room. Why did the skull pop up? Okay, I wouldn't quit now, would you? Okay, so this is going to cross off the last of the 666s, perhaps. So, we're not going to take any of these. And then maybe that then triggers whatever we're trying to trigger, because maybe we need to cross out all 3 666s. So we just need to get through this round. But what would be really good is if we have the bones. And if we get a 666... 49% full. Maybe we'll get 2 bones. Means I should try and buy another thing. For lucky charm triggers during a spin, raise this bonus by 1. 3% interest. Okay, so that's symbols multiplier. At the end of every deadline, earn 1 token for every token you own. For every X token. Does that mean for every 10 tokens? No, X is the current deadline. Okay. So we need 7. Gain 3 free restocks. I mean, it's cheap to shove in the drawer. Lessons trigger 1 more time for this spin randomly. Honestly, that's not terrible. I like the plus multiplier. Tokens. Tokens would be good. Not terrible either. Plus 4 luck. That's luck. Whenever 3 you earn money equal to your current interest. That's pretty good. Interesting. Why is the 666 red on that? Is that relevant? A 7 for the last look of the round. That's interest and the thing that we want. I wanna do things. Guess I want to keep all of them and just buy one of those and shove in the drawers. So what I should do is just shove anything in the drawer for now. Buy the trash. Shove the trash in the drawer. And then take my cat food back out. Also, why is there a deal in there? Interesting. Things are in the drawers that are meant to be in the drawers. Right, we've got a chance to lose all of our money, which is fantastic. Okay. Raise clovers by the base value. What's this skull? Triple the value of diamonds until the end of the round. That's not useful. This stupid thing saying, would you like to put your money in? Want the deal. While I could blend those into some sort of trash. Not either. Consumes all charges, recharges. Okay, so makes the multiplier. Plus 5% to your interests. I think we might want that. Okay, we just need to make it through the rounds.
Let's go.
At the risk of losing it all. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Just lose all, give lots of money. If we get through the first one without losing it, we can deposit most of it into the machine. That's just 1 6, that's fine. In fact, that 6 was a different colour. So does that mean I'm on the right lines? Nope. Lose everything. This is fine. At least we got one spin left. We didn't need all that money. The unfortunate thing is that we did it before we crossed all the symbols out. Deal's off, yeah, the deal's off. Didn't want your deal. Okay. Bone? Okay, so every 666 we get a bone. Just 2 more. That's fine, right? Okay, we need 168 left. I mean, we had more money than we could possibly need. So, it's fine. We can still make up the money. Got 2 tokens. Got all the things that we can need. Stonks! 5% interest. Okay. Cherry having the plus is good. That one increased the chance for 666. Honestly, I think the stonks is better. With interest. So we should do that. Then we've got more chance of getting the money that we need. Okay, let's put the spins in.
Let's go gambling.
Now, it does mean that there's 7s back on the table. 666 can still happen. But that interest. Surely gonna pay off, right? 6. We need more luck than that. We need way more luck than that. Tokens! I'll take a token. 17,000. You might have lost 100 odd thousands. But we got 29,000 back, and that would be enough to take us over. So it's not the end of the world. Okay. Symbols multiplier. You don't care about that. Okay, so we've got enough to survive. Okay, so 7,500. Yeah, that doesn't take us over. Okay. Now, the only thing that can go wrong is if the 666 happens, but there's enough interest to take us through. And if the 666 happens, get bones. Okay. One of these is going to get blended just because we've got the skulls. So, I wonder if that might make something into
No gambling.
something that we would want, like a hand. Okay, treasures. We're not getting a lot of anything here. A 6. But again, you know, maybe we want the 666s because that's given us the extra arms that we need. And then hopefully this will cross out the floppy disk. Hopefully. Okay, deposit your coins. Yeah. Okay, deposited 230,000. Okay, This time we didn't have too much. Crossed out the floppy disk entirely. That's good. Okay. Hopefully, this will do the thing that I'm trying to do. Okay, so let's put all the money. I'm gonna see what he wants to say first. Okay, everything okay? Diamonds, clovers, or treasures? Okay. And nothing to do with my money. So let's just make sure that we don't go over. We need 196. I think we might almost have enough for the total. Okay. 11,000. Almost. Okay, so now we've got 196. Ace of Spades gives us tokens when the deadline ends. Number 1. All patterns with yellow symbols trigger an additional time. Interesting. And for every 3 tickets. Okay. We don't care about clovers and bells. The lucky charm triggers during a spin. Raise the symbol multiplier. Don't care about the symbol multiplier. Manifesting more often. Patterns trigger one more time. Did I not take that out? Also, did we not get a replacement? Because I got the thing right. We're just gonna... There's something that I can throw away for some tokens. Like this one I don't want to throw away. Patterns trigger one more time. Because that one will give us, even with the things with the things. Okay. 20% chance for the clovers to have a token. Honestly, we've got some tokens. At the end of the day, nothing but trouble. Right, so I want this one, I think. Then we're just going to hold on to everything. Okay, so if I had the theme that says the most common or the most valuable, isn't it? Clovers! You know what? That would have been pretty good for the other thing. Give me the clovers, whatever. I know I've just got rid of the synergy for it, but it's the one that has the highest percentage now, so fine. That we're never equipping. That, you know, if I had room, but we're never going to have more room, are we? Okay, let's just spin. Let's just spin. 667. Oh god. Unintentional. Unintentional. Okay. And that was good because it triggered twice on the plus. Imagine we get double 666s. Okay. What would be good is if the 666, actually the double 666 might give us 2 bones, right? If it replaced all the things in the drawers with bones. Because we want more bones. But we might not get them. So there's actually a reason to maybe hunt for 666s. That is the worst jackpot trigger ever. I mean, at least it got the pluses a few times, but so close to getting a plus. Okay, so we've got enough to get over the jackpots. I put one more thing in the drawer. You can get whatever that is. Don't think we're close to getting anything that I care about. Tarot deck. No. Problem is, whatever I put in the drawer has to vanish forever. 25% that I want that. 10% chance of an extra spin with luck. That's kind of good. The stonks is good because it gives us more interests. The chili is eternal, which is great. Grants plus luck on the last spin. It's always good. See, that's the unfortunate thing. I don't have anything I want to sacrifice. I would like to just buy it and put it in the drawer. So that I can make the thing. Okay. I will fuse the level 2 thing, whatever. Of course it takes the 2 best ones. Garbage. Increase all symbols by their base value permanently. That's actually way better than garbage if you're going for increasing the cost like that. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so 11,000 will not take us over, but 4,000 will take us to total. So, we need to play and maybe hit a 666.
Let's go gambling.
But if we do, we've at least got enough to go over the line. Okay, the clovers are coming now. So maybe I should have kept the thing that gives us the tokens. But a token multiplier just takes away from a plus multiplier. You know, it might prevent us getting a plus symbol that we want. Wow, for a sparking machine, that wasn't very good. Okay, anything? Queen. That's not bad. Could be worse, you know, it's not great. Okay, 600,000. I think we're due a 666, right? Or we're due almost a jackpot of cherries. Almost. That's a lot of pluses, though. The pluses are what matters the most. Because the jackpot's going to be worth nothing. That was 600,000 in itself. One round left. We can either deposit and go to the next round, or we can play the machine and probably get a 666. And lose £1.4 million. Not garbage. Falling asleep, we'll go. Have a nice evening. No worries, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. And yeah, hopefully I'll get to see some butterflies soon as well. And, you know, it'll be nice and flowery and summery in no time. Have a lovely sleep and have a lovely weekend. And yeah, 19th, if you're free, I'll arrange the birthday celebrations for then. And it'll be lovely to play with you. Yeah, take care. And I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, do I want any of these? I'm going to re-roll. We got 1.4 million and we're probably going to lose it to the devil. Increase symbols by their base value. Immediately restock the store. Doesn't take up space. Increase all symbols by their base value permanently, then immediately restock. Together with this chart. Interesting. The coin that we had, we can buy back. Triple the value of diamonds. I mean, not that we care about the base value of things, but It's a free restock almost. Okay, 20% chance to have the gold multiplier, charges, chance to have the gold multiplier. Okay. Chance for the chain multiplier. Decreased by 5%. Golden, but it has the devil symbol. Ooh. Whenever you discard a charm from the table, ban it. When you discard Virago, unban this charm and equip it immediately. Interesting. More options at the telephone. Never seen that before. 51% full, the toilet. Oh, are we... When we're discarding things, are we flushing it down the toilet? Is that what's happening? Interesting. Right, so 4,162 takes to the total. 1.4 million. If I had tokens, that Virago is interesting. But we must play, and we must inevitably lose it all. Gotta happen. We've stretched out all of the 666 on the floppy disk. And maybe it won't be the worst thing in the world. 7s? 16,000s. Or maybe we won't get hit by it at all. Maybe we will go forever unpunished. But we do need the other bones. Was that your coins? Now I will. Okay. 1.15 million. We've already got that. Not gonna listen to the guy. Don't want a deposit. Okay, so. Having traits multiplier by 2. Cherries manifest more often. Gain 1 free restock every deadline. Necronomicon! Okay. Also got... For every 3 consecutive spins where you score either diamonds or treasures, next spin will have the eye pattern. Interesting. Value of diamonds. Balls. Okay, whenever you see a 666, gain 3 free restocks. We can also make the most valuable symbol 0, which is still 7, but not terrible. If I had one more draw, which I can make if I get rid of things. I mean, the pickled eyes. If I throw away the pickled eyes, we get an extra token. The trouble is, if I want to do the 4 mix, I have to find something that I want to throw away as well. Okay. Food. Right, we'll just put this in the drawer for now. Okay, so. Triggered by the button, non-yen, no symbols. Pattern for fruit, trigger an additional time. Pattern multiplier plus 2 and increased chance for 666. The Necronomicon mixed with anything. Necronomicon and the Pentankle. Don't have the Pentankle. But I think I don't have enough tokens. I think I want that. Okay, we don't have enough tokens yet. We'll equip this back out. The room was to potentially try and get extra things in the trash, but I don't think we can, honestly. Symbols multiplier +2. Give me the gambler trait. Free reroll. In 1 free restock every deadline. I don't think that's a free restock, you know? Okay, so we're gonna gamble. Probably gonna lose it all. Probably gonna lose it all. But we gotta go for it, right? I think we want the Necronomicon. Ooh, that's a lot of pluses. Now I know what you're thinking. It's a terrible idea because we're going to lose all of the money. But we've crossed out all of the 666s. And we do want bones. 2 million. We can always make it back. We don't want the 666s to come on this round because we don't have the money yet in the machine for the interests. And not yet. Because he wants to, you know, give us terrible deals. Where it's like, put all your money in now and skip to next round. I don't want to, it's crap. Deal's off, yeah. The deal is off, indeed. Okay, so 57,000 at a time. Okay, so 57,500 is exactly the amount to take us over. Don't want. Okay, Necronomicon. Put in a drawer. Plus 3% chance. We want. Okay. Locomotive. Paradolia. Pattern multiplier. Okay, so there's a lot of things here which are interesting. Got 3 in the drawer. Toy train. Steam locomotive. Diesel locomotive. Pentacle. Shopping cart. Property certificate and sardines. Collector. Okay. Multiplier times 2. Double the value of all other patterns permanently. Plus 1 for everything. Increase all symbols by the base value permanently if the previous had no rewards. Okay. I mean, the first thing we should do is get the 666. Okay. Whenever you see a 666, I mean, we're going to throw this away. Whenever you see a 666, gain 3 free restocks. I mean, there's 2 drawers, and we need 2 bones. I think that's fine. Right, we're going to try and get a 666. 5.1% chance. You may be thinking, what are you trying to do? Trust me. There's a plan. There is a plan. Whether it happens or not is another thing, but there's a plan. So for anyone that has adverts, Jeff wants now to stop other adverts. If the plan fails, you try to farm for things to sacrifice. And draws. That's a lot of cherries. A lot of money. Okay, so it's probably going to happen on the last round of the rounds. That's an awful lot of money to lose. Awful lot of money to potentially lose. Okay, we're definitely getting cherries a lot. That's 4 million. And we've got an extra spin. Diamonds. That's so much money to lose. Okay, we're not getting necessarily to the broken numbers yet, but... Okay. Another extra spin? With more luck? Lemons. Okay, jackpot of lemons. And doubles. Obviously the jackpot was irrelevant. Okay, so we don't need to deposit yet. Now we got nearly 6 million waiting to be lost. Okay, so... None of those were useful. Joker! Imbo. Discards after 5 rounds. Manifest more often. Pattern multiplier. So patterns multiplier. What the thing is. 5% for bells to have the golden multiplier. 12% chance for symbols to have the chain multiplier. Cigarettes again. Whenever you see a 666, fruit patterns will trigger an additional time. Lucky charms cost 1 less. But you have to keep hold of it. You will see zigzag patterns every 7 spins. I mean, that used to be a good thing, but we're just not at that point, are we? So did I not take cherries? Happen more common? Am I stupid? Did I not take that? Okay, I think we're gonna play again and hope for the 666, which is an interesting thing to ask at this stage of the game with this much money to lose. You'll have to trust me. There's a plan. Even if it doesn't make sense, there's a plan. It's chaos, but there's a plan. If only I took the 2 bones out of the drawer right at the beginning. I've had all 4 bones. Everything would have been fine. Okay, that's just a normal 6. I can't be this lucky to miss it so much. Nobody's this lucky. 666. Oh. Cherries. Not quite. Teasing. Damn it. No 666. We're gonna lose a lot of money. It's fine. The total's gonna be 10 million or something, right? 21 million. $6.9 million. Nice. The trouble is, we can either skip and make the total stupidly big, or okay. Consumes all charges, grants +4 luck for the next spin. I don't want that. Ooh, Virago. Whenever you discard a charm from the table, ban it. Trouble is, I can't shove that in my thing. Okay, that one I kind of liked, but I'll be back. Surgery machine. Right, we're going to fuse any and all of them. Surgery in progress. We get a giant dumpster. Doesn't take space. That's kind of nice. Okay, 3 discs make the thing. Don't have 3 discs. Okay. Golden multiplier. Symbols multiply permanently. Reroll symbols that are not inside a pattern during the spin. I like that one. That's kind of nice. 7s manifest more often. Okay. Lucky charms at the store are discounted by 2. Which would give us that. The only thing that I would care about. Or I can make something manifest more often. Lemons. And life gives you lemons. We can have a lot of lemons. And that might be good. We can have the thing. Which would give us these for free, which I could maybe sell for tokens back. Or I would have that, but then what would I get rid of for that? The Necronomicon that we're trying to get the 666 with? Okay, give me the lemons manifest more often, I guess. Okay. We need a 666. Somehow, we need a 666. Don't want to listen to the fruit machine. Okay, 666. Minus 8 million. That's... Have we done the thing? Have we done the requirements? That does make it a lot harder for us to catch up. But it also burnt out a 666 out of the way. You know, we're back up there with the million. Almost. We might have lost 8 million, but, you know, easy Milo, easy come. And we get more pluses. Now. Okay, we're back up at 2 million. Yep, other stuff to do, didn't care about that. Okay. Boom. Phone didn't go white. I guess we need all of the bones first. Which means we're gonna need another 666, doesn't it? Okay, so I guess we're going to keep hold of the Necronomicon. Okay, we need to 252. Six, 666. If I spin with 666, does that increase the chances of a 666? Okay. At the end of each round, chance to restore a charge. Cherries manifest more often. A lucky thing. A lucky disc, which, you know, we've not seen any others of, but... Increase the symbols by their base value permanently. That really hasn't done a lot, has it? But I guess, you know, if I get it now... Yeah, that really... It's only their specific base value. It hasn't, like, increased them by their current base value. It doesn't stack. There's 3% interests. Treasures manifest more often. I do like more interests. If we were going to get rid of something, it'd be the Necronomicon, right? We're going to play with the 666.
Let's go gambling.
Yes! That's an extra bone. We wanted that. Now we just need to win. We need to get the money now. Okay, that's a good one. We got 2 tokens there. Okay. So, you know, you might think, why would you want to get more 666s? Turns out there might be a reason. Lemons. With pluses on. Okay. That's 4 million. 1 round left. You can get right next to the total. And then we can also get the bone out. You're putting some effort into it. I have to recognize that. You have to recognize that. We've crossed out the things. We've got the bones. Okay. So we just need to make sure that we don't go over. 6, 7. You can't escape it, can you? Okay, 65,000, but we've got enough of the things. Okay, so I think now we want to hit another 666. Now that we've got all the bones,
Gambling.
we want another. And we got the bones the hard way. Very hard way. From scratch, with effort. And we lost a lot of money to do it. Come on. Give me the money. Give me the 666. Now. They've got an extra spin. The good thing about the extra spins on the last turn is 6s and 7s. It gives us more extra luck on the last turn. Okay, 7 million! We got the 7 million back. What was it? The coins. The deadline is now. Okay. 180 million. Just nice, easy 180 million. You know. +3 where the deadlines end. Diamonds manifest more often. Increase the value of patterns with +4 symbols by their base value. I mean, the base value multiplier isn't important, is it? Okay. We're never getting 180 million. What we need is a 666 to make the fruit machine white. Bible. Whenever a 666 appears, chance for symbols to have the chain multiplier. 666 chance randomly. That could be interesting. Could increase the chance of a 666. Okay, we've also got stuff in the drawers. Okay, so that's that. There's bathroom. Whenever you pick a phone ability, ban it. When you discard bathroom, unban it and trigger it again. Okay. Interesting. So if we pick a phone ability, it will ban that phone ability, and then we can throw that away and then we can get it again. Decrease by the end. Store a charge. I don't want that. 2% chance for bells to be golden. Wait for that to make a difference. Okay, so if I put something temporarily in the drawer, you're going in the drawer. Okay. Whenever you pick a phone ability, ban it. When you discard bathroom, unban that phone ability and trigger it again. So we would get whatever we pick now twice. Diamonds manifest more often. Care about diamonds? Do we care about multipliers? I mean, I guess if I make diamonds more often twice. And that's not terrible. Okay, we're gonna throw away bathroom, which will then give the diamonds again, so 24% chance. That just makes everything else really, really. Okay, we can get this back. I don't know if the Bible did anything good. Holy Bible and the Ark, cat food and the toy train. I mean, if I can get a toy train, it will blend our nice things away, which is the horrible thing about that. You know, I can throw away all of our really good stuff and sacrifice them to blend things. Human thorn. Okay, 3% chance for the golden multiplier. Greedy King was a thing. The Pentacle. The Necronomicon and the Pentacle. Confused to be something. But I want a 666, but I also do want that. Okay, so if I deposit... it's all of the money. Okay, so we want a 666. And then I want to put the Necronomicon and the Pentacle together and blend them. But, you know, is that asking too much? Just everything.
Let's go gambling.
A 666 and to blend the things? It's not asking too much, right? Because if we get the 666, we can then blend the Necronomicon with the Pentacle and make something good. Maybe. But also, you know, we're getting millions and millions still. Literally. And an extra spin. Don't know what that thing is, but we got a thing. 1 6 and a 7. 6 7. Okay, 28 million. It's not impossible. Not impossible. Okay. 7 sin stone. You see 7 sevens in a single sin. Turn them all into golden sevens. Interesting. Have we never had 7 times? Wow. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, so 9 million. $4 million. Okay, now we've got 420. Now that gives us 7 million for every interest thing, so that's really pretty good. Okay. Really putting effort into getting these 666s. We got all of the body parts now. Lemons. But we're not trying to get the most broken number, we're just trying to get the thing. The secret. Okay, 3 million. We bankrupt, it's not the end of the world. But it is the end of the world, it's not getting enough to do the thing. 7.2. So we either need to get through the rounds or get the 666. Okay. 40 million. 28 million. Okay, so 1 round left. And that's a significant chunk of that. Fine. Careful not to overmatch. Okay, 897. Okay, so that gives us 20 million. The only thing that could go wrong is if the 666 happens right at the end now. So really, what we want to happen is to go through to the round without that. Okay. Honestly, the 7's being eliminated isn't that important anymore. Doesn't affect too much. I'm just going to throw it away. 54% full. I wonder. There's got to be some sort of secret to overflowing the toilet, right? Gotta be. Right, okay, so. 7 spins, which is 9.
No gambling.
Give me the 666 right at the beginning. We've still got the Necronomicon. The worst part is we can't buy the other one now to make the melding. But as long as we don't get precisely this, but we wanted it. Okay, that's 666 with all of the things done, unless I'm mistaken. Unless there's another step. We've got all the bones and we just hit 666. Twice, in fact. Okay, so we need enough now to get us through. That might do it. Okay, so we got 666 twice. 126, that might do it. Might just about get enough for the deadline, you know? Okay. 17 billion. That's probably not happening. Okay, so. Stain. Ritual Bell. Crystal Skull. Disc B. Every 7 spins. Extra luck. Did I miss something? Painkillers. If only one pattern shows you in the spin, transform symbols into the most valued symbols. I mean, confuse the dumpster. I feel like I might have done something wrong. Like, we've hit a 666. Maybe I should not answer the telephone. Because I skipped the things. What am I missing? I skipped the things. Skipped the skibbity. Feel like I should have the white phone. You're showing some good intentions. Okay, you have to answer the phone for it to become the white phone. It's not in the drawers or anything. Okay. I see patterns in my future. I see symbols multiplier. All equipped lucky charms are triggered by the red button. Okay, no, that just means they gain less charge if they are the ones. Okay, symbols multiplier +3 or patterns multiplier +3. +1. Okay, so we've shown some good intentions. First steps are the hardest. You are really committed. Okay, the bones glowing now. Okay, start of every deadline, spawn a random free charm in the drawer for every corpse piece equipped. And then that gives us things. Okay, then there's a 999 symbol. Now, I wonder... There's 3% chance of seeing a 666. But we get a 999 now. Does that also include the 999? So what if I turn the book upside down? Does that give me 999? Okay, so deposit everything but what we need to play. At the end of the day, we can get the white key and leave. We've already done the thing. But, you know, we at least need to play once, right? Okay. Nuclear button. Lucky charms at the store cost 1 less. Well, I mean, I don't have £864,000 to put into doing that. Okay, so the Necronomicon. Surely that means that now we've got increased odds of a 999. 666 at 5.1%. Yes, they turn into 9s. Which is actually very good, because then 666s are winning. But what happens if we cross out 3 9s? That would mean there's got to be a special white phone thing to ignore. Okay, 999. That gives us 61 million points. Nice. Double our money. 41 million. Okay, we've got a chance now. The unattainable billions jackpot. Nice. 164 million. Does it just double your money? That is broken. That is very much broken if that's the case. And then now we want all the things that give us a 666 chance, right? And now it's not going to be 6-7, it's going to be 6-9. Oh, 9-7. But, you know. Okay, 494 million. Out of nowhere. Sure, it's 17 billion that we need, but can always get the key at the end of the day. I wonder, is there, like, it's not the most blessed of phones, but I wonder, can you do, like, are there special ones to ignore on the 999 phone and get those crossed out on an ultra secret? Because, you know, people might have got the 999, but who goes as far as to be truly committed to get the ultra secrets of cross those out, right? Okay, 536 million. Not even close. Okay, I could have put 864,000 into there, but I think, well, it's not even 864,000, it's 864 million. Couldn't have done. We couldn't afford that reroll, even if we wanted it. Okay, the Necronomicon's coming in handy now, though. It's doubling our money. Now, double nothing is, you know, not going to be the most useful. So, does that then become a reason to hold on to your money? Like, while we can get interests, it could get way more interesting with doubling your money 80 million times. Okay, 400 million. I don't know, the 400 million just seems a lot more than doubling your money, you know? It seems a lot bigger than doubling your money. Okay. 1 million. 1 billion. Give me a double. Okay, 600 million. Okay, so that's at 1.3 million. While I could go and put it in for big numbers, let's see if we get anything out of this. Fat cats. Ooh. Lucky cat, chunky cat. No swole cat though. God cats. I want that swole cat. Like, if only I could put those corpse pieces back in the drawer as well. The golden fruits must all combine into something as well, right? Whenever 7 patterns during the spin, you earn double your current interests. That's huge. I bet if I got all the cats, it would be ridiculous. Okay, put that in the drawer. I'm gonna buy you, because I don't know if I've ever bought you. Then we should just fill the drawers up, right? Okay, I'm gonna put you in the drawer. I'm gonna put you in the drawer. I'm gonna put the stonks and shares in the drawer. Because we're not playing on. We're going to take our key and we're going to run. But we've got 4 things in the drawers. Give me my key. You playing it? Okay, so double your current interest when 7+ patterns happen. That's not really going to happen. Whenever 3+ patterns, I'll take it. How determined I am about that. I'm determined to want to leave right now because we don't have the money. How determined am I? So determined because I've got no option. I would have liked to take the key. Let's go. Nothing. That double nothing is nothing. I would like my key. I would like to leave because I don't think we're getting through this. 440 million. It would take a miracle to get 17 billion. A real miracle. How determined am I? Not determined enough. 666. I mean, I'll take that over nothing. 1.7 million. Not enough though. Yep, that's only 110 million. That's not going to take us to 17 billion. Not enough. 880 million is not enough. 0 rounds left. About that. You're done here. I would have liked to take the key and leave. No. The contraction between Lucky Charms or die. Damn it. That was... You only gave me one thing. Because I took them all back out the drawers, didn't I? Okay. Slot machine loses its spark. Spontaneous luck. Trouble is the cigarettes. I need something that costs 1 that isn't cigarettes. Okay. Right. I can't put that back in the drawer, can I? Okay, we've got 2 things in the drawer. Guess I want to restart the run. Okay. New run. Normal. I wonder if you have to play on hard or something as well. Okay. Doesn't take up space. Chance of luck. Ooh. I mean... You stock the store with charms that have luck. And doesn't take up space. It's interesting. Choo-choo train, the coin. Slot machine loses its spark. Don't want that really, but... Let's equip these arms so that we've got... If only I had taken the arms right at the beginning. You know, I think we would have had it if we'd have just had the arms right at the beginning. That were in the drawers. The two that I forgot to take out. We've had the arms in enough time to win. So now we just need 2 666s. To get the things. The extra arms that we're missing. But then again, we got kind of lucky with the interest run, right? Can't believe we got robbed winning that. Okay, so we need 7. 2 would take us over. 2 is also all that we need. Okay, every 7 spins gives luck. That loses charm. Look on the 5 if the previous 2 had no rewards. I mean, the choo-choo train we wanted because it blends with something that we like. So I kind of want to blend things, you know? Okay. Spin. And we can try and get the 666s or the Hogwarts Express. We need the interest tokens thing again, though. You know, Mr. Interest. The irony is, the more things that we unlock, the less likely he is to come, right? Which makes it harder to get. But, you know, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. I wonder if maybe you also need to be on hard mode to get, like, secret ending or something. I don't know. I think it's like you have to win 3 turns after getting all of the stuff. And then, you know, we weren't determined enough to... It scammed me. Can't believe it scammed me. Right, 1 round left. Okay. After next spin, gain 1 extra spin with extra luck and then a chance to discard. Honestly, not terrible.
Let's go gambling.
Okay. Spin. But what if there is a secret with the 999s on the telephones as well? Okay, we got a jackpot, but there's no interest multiplier at the moment, so it's not like we're getting broken amounts of money. I think we've got it very nicely early, which is crazy. Yeah. We were never getting that 180 million, and I thought we won. It teased me. And it's like, actually, you can't open this yet. Damn it. Need to be more determined than that to win. I don't know how precisely it works to when it decides to let you out. It probably would have let us out if we won the next round, to be honest. Probably would have. 220. Well, we've got the money. I don't want to make a deal. Means can't do anything. Okay. 666 is going to transform it into normal symbols. But we don't want that because we kind of want the 666. And money equal to your current interest. Hang on. Hang on. Got a cat. A kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Toy train and cat food, not the cat. Battery potato. Okay. What do you want? Lucky charms are cheaper. I mean, that would give us everything. I mean, that would transform everything. Triple the values until the end of the next round. I don't care about that. Okay, Skull and Bible. Is there anything with the Skull and Bible? The corpse ones are the most challenging ones to get. Bible and Ankh. Tated Hamza. Bible and Ankh. Okay. I mean, the Bible, the cat, the eyeballs. I mean, everything would be free. Give me them free. Okay, Bible, cat. Stocks us up. We got stuff going on. It'll do for now. I'm not hearing you out. Okay, spin.
Let's go gambling.
But again, we do want 666s. As stupid as it sounds. We want them to happen. For now. Carries! So close. But really, we want the interest, man. Most of all. Till then, we're gonna keep gambling. Okay, the train and the chilies are working well together. We want to do the blended chili again. You know, I didn't pay attention to what the trash thing did. Dumpster fires. Deal is off. Yeah, I didn't want your deal anyway. Okay. Okay. Symbols by their base value permanently. Symbols multiply permanently. Patterns multiply permanently. Okay, so you can just blend things to increase the value of symbol. You want is. You want the chili. Okay, it's cheap. Naughty dealer. Want him. Also the token multiplier. Let's go. Okay, you. Don't care. Naughty dealer. Okay. Eyeball chili. 4 activations left. Eyeballs. For every 3 consecutive spins where you score diamonds, treasures, or 7s. Not very likely to happen, is it? Do any of these have the eyeballs? Expired meds. Omicron. I don't think any of these use the eyeballs. So I'm gonna say I would rather have the interest multiplier. Honestly. Okay, so without going over 220, 11 takes us to 214. Okay.
Let's go gambling.
Go gambling. Spin again. Coin. Hogwarts Express. It's not very good for the Hogwarts Express. But it gets the guy. I thought. That would be enough to get the guy going. It wasn't enough. Okay, this should be, hopefully, enough to get him going. That didn't trigger him either. I thought it was 7 or 6 that he needed. Wow, that's the worst Hogwarts Express ever. 1 round left. I mean, I could try and buy the luck for the things so that I can get more things. Okay, well, we can't afford it. Battery, a nose. The next spin will have pattern picks between the noses. Okay. Triggers randomly, chance to restore a charge. Increases interest by 15%. Ooh. Decreases every round. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Nothing we have would let me get that. How much would the green chili cost in terms of things as well anyway? Money that doesn't take up space, but I can't afford any of these. Right, we're just throwing our money away by trying. We're just gonna play. Okay, we ironically don't want the chili to trigger because it prevents us getting the permanent chili. If it burns out, that's pretty good, and that will actually raise the guy's thing for giving us more pluses. There he goes. Okay. More pluses we have, the better. Choo-choo. Nothing. That was a trash choo-choo train. We ate the chili. The sacrifice that was bound to happen. But, you know, we can always get other chilies. Does he only level up on a jackpot? Well, I guess if you get double triggers or something, maybe. Okay. Encounter 666 now. I don't want your deals. I never want your deals. The skull. Okay. It's an evil thing. Spawn an evil lucky charm. I'm curious what it is. It's the red deals. Okay, the Ace of Hearts. Whenever 3 patterns trigger, during every spin increases all symbols by the base value. Resets at the end of the round. Like, I don't like resets at the end of the rounds. Okay. We're still over, are we? 700. Yeah, just about. What if I spent my money? Immediately earn 30% of the debt. What if I spent my money until it was under like 765? So if I spend one more time. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 4. Okay, we're still just about over. 6, 7 everywhere. 6, 7 everywhere. If I restock with Lucky Charms, though, it would take away from my thing. Right, that's the second record. The deal's off. You don't have. Yes. What I wanted. Okay, so we can get rid of the deal in that way as well. That's good. Okay, so now we just need to hold on to 28. So if you're close to it, you can get the deal off the table by spending your money on rerolls. Is it wasting the money, or was that cleverly spent? I think that should get an achievement. We managed to get the deal off the table and then, you know, maximize our interests. I know it's not a lot at this point, but It was still a smart move. Okay, and we want 666s. We do want 666s. See how they're filled in reds? And not black. I don't know if they went black because we had all of the things or what. It might have been because I crossed them off the thing. Okay, so 38. That won't take us over. 16 will take us to the total. Oh, okay. 272. I could get a guaranteed jackpot, which would help grow our jackpot man. It grows by 1% every time you trigger 7 plus. I feel like it needs more than 7, not 7 plus. It's over 7. Greater than 7. But other than that... Okay, so... Got 2 records. We got 1 record. I didn't buy the other records. Okay, horse. We got some things. A thimble. I feel like the thimble was on there. Holy Bible. Okay, coin. Music tape. Doesn't take up space. Immediately gain an extra round for this deadline. That's interesting. Difference. I know we can't do a lot. Transforms into normal. We don't really want that to happen. I think I'd rather have that. The Bible is purely there because it's something that can be blended.
No gambling.
But we don't want to stop a 666. Unless we still get the arms out of it, but it nullifies the effect, in which case, that's good. But the double zeros on the 999 was kind of crazy. Double your money of nothing. Just for good measure. Okay, I think we might want the broken calculator again. That would be pretty good. We're not getting a lot of money. Spin this left. Okay. But we've got a head start with the numbers of 666s that we got this time. Not gonna do any of that. We're just gonna play.
Let's go
Hit the button. We're gonna spin. I know we've pretty much got the exact same stuff that we had last time, but we got choo-choo train this time. Okay, jackpot. Let's go. That'll also grow the number of pluses. And we need to get them rolling. Extra spins. That's a nice number of pluses. I'm not interested in hearing the guy out because the more quickly we advance the rounds, the harder it is to get our ultimate goal. It just makes the number go bigger quicker and increases our chance of losing. And yes, he'll give us some stupid cartridge for it. But that's not our ultimate goal. Choo-choo. Okay. No rounds left. Got plenty to go over. Okay, well, there's no re-rolling the stuff to get us down the money this time. Right. Yeah, maybe we can re-roll to low. Okay. We could have left that extra 18 on there to pick up afterwards. 69. Nice. Okay, so have to spend quite a few thousands. But it gives us a lot of rerolls. Times or treasures, 2 times triggers. Okay, respawns things with luck things. That would be good. Okay, let's hear you out. Triple the value of 7s. Restore all charges on the triggered button or adds the ambitious trait. Buttons multiplier. None of those are great. None of those are that good. Hamza! Okay, look for the last spin around. There's the cherry again. Cherry. Chili. We've also got some things in the drawers. Yes. Okay, 2 more charms space. No. Okay. I've never put a record in a drawer. Apparently it plays music. Right, gibberish. Bible. Apparently I've just never bothered putting the things in a drawer. Holy Bible, we need an Ankh. Hamza. Hamza. We can afford Hamza. But if I sell the gibberish, it will give us 1, and then we can go an extra round. Get the thing. Okay. I need the 666. Okay. And plus, for the last spin of the round, it was really good. It was really good. Okay. So, if I spend, I mean, for spend, we don't get Hamza. We're gonna spend. Ooh. Immediately earn 30% of the debt amount. That would take us over the very big deal. That would be the real achievement. So if we sacrificed that, and then we gone onto the thing, and then we bought that, and then went back over it, that would definitely take us to, you went below it. Oh, but now you've got the offer back on the table. That's a secret extra achievement, but it's not an achievement. I'm better. Double the value of all symbols until the end of the deadline. Okay. Ticket multiplier? Could be interesting. Gain luck for the next spin. Interesting. How many charges does it have? It's 1 charge. 4 plus luck for the next spin. And then that's plus 7 luck for the next spin. You would think they would go together, right? Yeah, I don't want your stupid deadline. Why I was saying stonks. Okay, so we need to hold on to 42. And now you're at no danger of going over. Because he tells you how you don't have enough anymore. Okay, and then that gives us 172 per symbol. So, you know, we spent a little bit, but I think we made more back. Okay. I throw that away. That's a token. Okay, that's the Bible. If I get another token, we get stonks. That doesn't give us a token. Doesn't give us a token. Like, the things that are good probably give us token. So we'll just have to earn it the hard way.
Let's go gambling.
2 triggers at once. Lots of lemons. There's a chance that we lose the coin. 15% chance. Okay, also we crossed off one of the 6s. Needs 2 more arms. And heads in the middle, which is interesting. Okay, he triggered. Good. Gave us some extra pluses. Oh, that's awful. Diamonds. I'll take it. Okay, that's more than 7. That was 8. Okay. We also know don't put anything in the machine. If you do, it takes you over the total. 94. Yep, definitely takes you over the total. Okay, stonks. We want stonks. What do we want to sacrifice for stonks? $25% chance of the lemon. I mean, honestly, we want the guy. Stonks is probably better than the 25% chance. Bible and that. I mean, we could try for the Ankh. Electricity meter, property certificates, and sardines. Never seen any sardines. Okay. Symbols multiplier for every 5 tokens that you own. Chili! But we don't have the other chilies, and also we can't afford any of these. So I don't know what I'm even trying to do here. Give me the ambitious multiplier, I guess. Whatever. You don't blend it. Give me some trash. I know it makes everything more expensive, but does the trash fill up the trash can? 54% filled toilet. No skibbity.
Let's go gambling.
That's one very lucky starting spin to give nothing. So much luck to get nothing out of it. Crazy. Okay, come on. Need some 666s. Need to get them bones. Need to get them bones rolling. Considering the luck, we're not getting a lot of things, are we? An awful lot of nothing for that much luck. Okay. I mean, that gives us a lot of interest immediately. Token multiplier on a bell. Okay. Like, getting some tokens would be good.
Let's go gambling.
But I think we're just gonna roll with it. Yes! That's a bone. That's 2 bones. Let's go. 6, 7. Okay. That's what we wanted. Early bones. I mean, we haven't even got the second red deal yet. Okay. And then, you know, we made the money back. Okay. Perfect. Deposit the coins. And what if you accidentally pick the bones up and then the deadline... Deadline grows. Ah! Rainbow. I should have picked it up. Whenever 2 spins in a row have no rewards. Okay, potato battery. Whenever a 666 appears, demon thorn. Okay. I saw potato battery on here somewhere. Potato battery. These are a million things. Great. Jimbo and a D20. Okay, coin purse. Ritual bell. Cherry is to have the token. Yes. I would have loved to have the bone that I just got blended, because, you know, losing that out, not taking advantage of it kind of sucks. Okay. 2 spins in a row have no rewards. Re-triggers the thing. 666 appears. Plus 10 luck. That's interesting. But I'm gonna blend it. We lost the bone. Sucks that we lost the bone. Okay, so we can reduce the chance of the best thing. Got such crappy space. Okay, so we need to keep hold of 56. Perfect. We would have been 1 bone away. 1 bone away, I tell you. God damn it. You're a red one, so we don't want that. Then that'll cross that off. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, you laugh. We got the 666 twice. For nothing. Didn't even give 2 bones, did it? It gave 1 bone and then blended it. Because it was the end of the round and it said, put your money in. Got rid of it. So you need the 666 to be not on the last round as well, which is the crazy part. Unless, you know, you ignore the guy that says, put the money in now or forever hold your peace, and you go to the drawers. No. Risk it and go to the drawers, I guess. Wow, thanks. Missed out on getting the total thing growing, but take it. Okay, so that's enough to get us to the total. So we need to stop under 14,000. I deposited and it didn't go up in total. I don't know if we got scammed there. We might have got scammed. I'd have got scammed. Interest increases. I mean, it's good to have the interest, but at the same time, we're going to lose it all to a 666 at some point. So I don't think it's the best thing in the world. We're just going to play.
Let's go again.
Maybe we'll get the 666 now. Out of the way. As if it tried to tell me, you know, hey, you got it. Get it. Likes to tease. You wouldn't guess that we're trying to play for the 666, right? An unusual thing to try to play for. But the smart person would have just put 4 things in the drawer and started over. To start out with enough bones, you know? That's what someone else would have done. Not me. Okay, so if we lose it all, but we have enough to put into the machine, we grab the things out of the drawer. The bones. Because we need the bone. It'll only give us 1 as well, which is lucky part. Can't believe we missed that bone. It would have been good. Okay. Take it. Because it gives us 7 triggers to grow the pluses. Wait. I'll take it. With bells on. $180 coins. Let's go. Okay. I realise we're not getting many of the blended things. DLC, but you know, if you want to see all the blended things, 0 rounds left, so we should deposit now, right? And not try to mess about. Okay. I'm not interested in your deal. And we're not... There's no way we can re-roll and re-roll and re-roll to get that down at this point. Patterns multiplier for every 15 that you own. Restock restore for free at the end of every round. That's pretty good. Do I have anything with bells on? Patterns multiplier. Nothing especially about bells, is there? Do you take up space? Do. D6. It was a D21 though, wasn't it? D20, yeah. D21, as I said. Okay, so the free reroll at the end of every round. It could be good, it could be bad. It could go very wrong. But I think I'll take it. Okay. Give me the bells. Something that's, you know, gonna happen more often. Right, you're not getting my money, sir. We're gonna lose it to a 666. That double button push doesn't do a lot, does it? That's nowhere near as much luck as you would think it should be for what it appears to be. That wasn't 7 spins. Come on. Wipe out my money. You know you want to. Wipe it out. Or give me a jackpot. If I took treasure chests manifest more often, then that would have explained that, but we didn't. Okay, extra spin. Take it. Re-rolled. We got rid of the stuff. Yeah, we've had other stuff to do. I don't care about your stuff. Okay. Symbols multiplier. If you see symbols without any pattern with 5+ symbols, the next spin will have a pattern of a nose. I feel like that could just be a trap, you know? I feel like there's better things than noses. Okay. L. Whenever you score 1 pattern with either diamonds or treasures, trigger it 2 additional times. Final 2 rewards double the coins. Cats! I like. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, now meow 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 and a meow meow meow. Grant +4 luck for the next spin. What do you do, cat? Gain money to the equal to the interest. That's way better. Way better than this button. I mean, an extra spin with +7 luck. It's gonna destroy itself eventually. This is not very good. I'm gonna equip that. Honestly, it's gonna destroy itself eventually. So we should look at the trash can. Okay, symbols multiplier or patterns multiplier? I think we should do the patterns multiplier. And then, you know, might be a bit of extra luck, but we'll blend it. You get even more luck. And a dumpster fire. The multiplier times 3. It's only +1, but, you know, it'll go up. Five, 7. Okay, next one would take us over, so we're not going to do it. Got 2 rounds left, so now would be the perfect time to get a 666. Buttons we blended. They weren't doing a lot. And technically, we need to rule out 3 666s. So there's still time that we need to go through that. But also I need the bone. Okay. That's a hands. Rotated hams. They grant 7 luck for the last spin of the round and +3 interests. I like it. Can afford it. Okay. Symbols multiplier +5. I had the things that Lucky Charms would be interesting. I mean, I'm going to keep the reroll for now. Keep the reroll for now. And a spin. We're going to try and 666. Which means we might want to try and get a Necronomicon again. Honestly. We need the bones. Those bones. Okay. That's the last bit of the round already. Didn't feel very lucky. Okay, and then we get the cat, which gives us the interest. Everything re-rolls, which is interesting. Because the deadline is now. Okay. Bricks. Number 2. The D20! One's in drawers with me. Interesting. Never seen it, it's gonna get rolled away. Okay, 666 will take away everything we have now. Got way more money than the deadline. That's I like. 25% chance for the cherry to have the token multiplier. In each round, chance to restore and charge to equip things. Shopping trolley! Symbols multiplier. For every free restock you own. Okay, interesting. For every free restock you own, at the beginning of every deadline, earn 1 free restock. Okay. That gives us more free restocks. But the shopping trolley works with a thing. With a fake coin. We have the fake coin. These, they don't sell for anything. Do you sell for anything? You do. Kind of want it. That I can throw away for a token. That's one's multiplier. It's 2 tokens. Every 7 spins is some luck. Yeah, you're not gonna entrust me in anything. Okay, so. I mean, if I just sell this one, we get 3 tokens, which lets me get the shopping trolley, which lets me fuse a thing. Which, who knows if it's any good. Okay. Shopping trolley and fake coin. What can it give us? Doesn't take up space. Double the number of free restocks you own. 10% chance of resetting them to 0. If you have 0, then earn 2 free restocks. The rewards cards. The fake coin was better than that. But that's how we discover things, right? Okay, but we've got this at least. And I'll take it. And we unlocked something. But that was kind of not very good. But we got free restocks. Don't want any of these. Dynamo. We've already got it re-rolls for free at the end of the round anyway, so gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna play.
Let's go gambling.
And we're going to probably lose it all. That's how you do things. Okay, and then we get more restocks for free. 6, 6, 7. But there's a 10% chance of losing them as well. And then, you know, we can roll for things. Did it give permanent plus to the multiplier or something? Okay, so we re-rolled everything that we got. Got rid of the other guy's deal. Okay, so where are you? guess we don't get to see the shopping carts. It's not something that we can ever get rid of either. Okay, double the number of free restocks you own. 10% chance to reset 0. If you have 0, then earn 2 free restocks. So it doesn't give us anything extra for the restocks either. Okay, so chastity belts. Every time you didn't pick an ability during a red call. Okay, gives us a pattern multiplier. Immediately gives us 30% of the debt. 22,000. It's interesting. You're a red call. I don't want. Okay, that would scratch off the last red call. So we're trying to get to not 76,000. Okay. This is close. Okay, so 75,000, 76,600, and 50, 62. It's by 3 coins. Awfully close. 666. Okay, so I don't want any of them. It also didn't give us extra re-rolls, did it? Must have got rid of them. If I buy that, the unfortunate thing is that gets rid of everything and we can't afford anything. Then if I buy the cigarettes, the value of things go up briefly, but do I care about that? No. What am I even trying to re-roll for? Nobody knows. Sardines. The coin. Immediately earn the thing. I mean, I guess we could sell and immediately earn a variety of the money.
Let's go gambling.
But we're not doing that. Okay, we need 666. We need to get the bones. We need the Necronomicon. What we need. You're a bit late there, 6-7. God damn it. This machine. You're gonna come on the last turn, aren't you? One round left. Okay. An extra records. Did I blend the other records? What happened with that? Blended it. Immediately gain extra 1 round for the deadline. Stingy.
Let's go.
Okay. Need these 2 bones before it becomes gigantic. In total. I mean, you know, we can get the money. We need to get the stuff before that huge deadline. Okay. That could have been better. But at least they're doubling, so we get the pluses growing. And Mr. Plussy guy. Again and again. He won the world! Hello, hello! How are you? How's your day going? Happy to see you before I head out. No worries. Happy to have you pop by. How has your day been? How's your week been? Hopefully you have a lovely weekend. Right, let's deposit our money. Good but headachy. I understand that. You know, weather makes a lot of people very headachy. hopefully you'll be feeling better soon, and hopefully, you know, it'll be a lovely weekend. Okay, personal trainer. Mushrooms. Increases the symbols by their base value until the end of the round. Still have work to do, no worries. Have a great weekend. Plan to hotel Saturday night. Nice. I mean, you know, it might still be after work, but at least it should be good. Cherries manifesting more often would probably be smart. Because we also have this that gives, I think, on the cherries? Yes. Yeah. Have you seen the new Don't Starve? They're making another one now. They've literally decided, hey, let's make yet another one. And it's like a roguelike Don't Starve. Don't think we need any more options on the telephone. Also, we didn't get free rerolls. What the heck? Hopefully it won't be too busy at work. Okay. Okay, we've scratched out that. That's good. Can't deposit in there, because if I do, it will skip the rounds, which is absolutely what we don't want to happen. Okay, I don't... really don't want that either. Okay, so options at the telephone, chance for a lemon to have a thing. Telephone options might not be bad. Place all the lucky charms inside the drawers with random ones. That is interesting. And I think better than that. Because if I have trash in the drawers, at the end of each round, then I can make them into better things. Plus 2 extra luck for every sequence activation after the first one. Let's try and get some better things. Not terrible. How much is this guy at? He's at plus 15. This one, we've got cherries. Like, that's good. Stonks is good. That's good. Cat is good. That's good. Right. I think 2 things re-rolling is what we're going to go with.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah, for birthday celebrations, we're going to do on the 19th. I know you're probably going to be at work that day, so that's going to be sucky. But, you know, if you're able to make it, that would be good. You've probably already headed out. It was nice to have you pop by. Also, hopefully you managed to get everything sorted and back to streaming yourself as well soon. We are rolling a stupid slot machine. Trying to ironically lose all the money. We need bones. I wonder if the drawers can randomly change into bones. Okay, we'll re-roll the drawers. Deal's off. Good. I didn't want the deal anyway. Okay. A chili pepper. Pepper's good. Shopping carts. Interesting, because I got rid of the other shopping carts. Interesting that it would give me that option again. Okay, so 11,000 will not take it over. We need 2 more bones. Okay, so we've got 390 odd thousand. I think. Oh, with 1 token, what are we going to get? I mean, the luck's good, but well, if I buy that, that's something to shove in the drawers. Draw fodder for 1 token. Smart.
Let's go.
And then it will re-roll, hopefully into something very good. Okay, yes, we got a bone. It's exactly what we need. I know we lost a lot of money, but needed the bone. At this time, I will make sure to get it out of the drawer. Surely we won't lose all the money immediately on the last turn. Okay, lots of cherries, nice. Easy come, easy go. Plenty of money back. Okay, one round left. That re-rolled my bone. That re-rolled the bone that we just got. I see the problem. I see the problem with re-rolling. It was a smart plan. Until you realised that the bone re-rolls. Okay, so green chili. Got so many things that would have got us there and then it screwed it. Also, that's not playing any music. Does it have to specifically go into draw 4 to play the music? Or was it just specifically that one thing? Okay. Extra luck. 10 luck for the same rounds. Clovers manifest more often. Zigzag patterns. It was good. It needs to go. Okay, 7,000. What are the odds that we get? Right, we're throwing it away. What are the odds that we get the thing again? Probably not that big, but it needs to go. Okay, we're gonna throw this one away as well. Because that's actually not good. The zigzag pattern actually kind of screws things up. Okay. Triggered by the red button, non-yellow symbols trigger an additional time in a free restock. The last spin didn't score any patterns. We get a symbol in the middle. Cherries manifest more often. I mean, we already have cherries manifesting a lot as it is. Mostly we want the plus symbols, and we have more plus symbols on the cherries. Should be good. But also we need something else. Increase the symbols multiplier for every round skipped in that deadline. Interesting. Bonus rises by 1 at... Too confusing. Eyeball. Iron. 20% chance to have a ticket multiplier. Increases all patterns by their base value until the end of the round. Okay. Crowbar. Plus 3 free restocks. I mean... Take it. Not great, but I'll take it. Okay. Gain plus 1 restock at the end of every deadline. Midas touch. During this round. That would be pretty good. I mean, we're looking for the Necronomicon. Or the chili. I'll take the chili. Chonky cat. because they have to be in the drawer. I was like, why are they not blending? Because you have to put them in the drawer. Okay. Okay, 1 black chili pepper. Okay. Chunky cat. Okay, and that's all of the things, and I think that's okay. Right, let's spin. Lose all the money. And to lose it all. Yeah, have fun tonight if you're still here. Okay. We get the 666, we need to get that bone out the drawer without it being re-rolls immediately, so we can't even get it out. Got scammed so hard, we could have had all of the bones. Lots of our coins. 1.15 million. This one. The next one's 10 million. So if I get a bone this one, we get 10 million, and then we need that billions again. I feel like we might have missed the opportunity again. Okay. I don't want 7s to manifest more often. Every last pattern triggers one more time. That seems fine. Okay. Unk! And a diesel locomotive. Okay. Holy Bible. If only we still had the Holy Bible. It's the Bible for sale. Holy Bible. We never got the cat foods. Steam locomotive. Okay, so we want either the Holy Bible or a corpse piece. Which is irony, because we kind of need it for the other thing, but... Stamps? No. They're pieces of something. Okay, so we need to unlock those for some sort of... That is actually crazy. What if that's the 999 thing? Oh my god. You need to get to the 999, then you need to get these 4 pieces with the bones again or something. And that's a super hand that probably uses either all 4 bones or these 4 pieces of paper. And then that is resurrection? I think there might be some sort of super secret, actually, that involves that. I think there might be a secret beyond the 999 with the DLC, and I think it involves getting the bones in the drawers with the things, because you can't put the bones back in the drawers. You have to get them at the right time, which means somehow you have to get the right items whilst getting extra bones and then change them into things with the surgery machine. Okay. Nice. That's a lot of money. But the irony is, we need a 666. Okay, free restock. Page clothes and bells. Whenever you see at least one pattern, double the value of all patterns until the end of the round. It's always until the end of the rounds. Golden finger. Iron. Okay. And the phone ability again. Clicker. Fake coin. Fake coin goes with the stupid shopping cart. We don't care about that. Okay. Chastity belt. Luck tokens. Magic tomato. Okay. What I should do is go to almost 1.5 million. Okay. Next deposit would take us there, so we're not going to do that. We've still got 1.2 million to play with. Eyeballs. Nuclear button. Clicker. The locomotive. Okay, so draw. Locomotive. Put in the drawer. Blend it. What do we get? Bullet train. Doubles patterns and symbols multipliers permanently each time you finish a round without earning any coins. Somehow, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, give me my wood back. Somehow I don't think that sounds very good. Right, we need bones. Okay. I don't think we're getting an Necronomicon, but we'll get the 666 anyway, right?
Let's go gambling.
It'll just happen naturally. That bullet train is trash. What the heck is that, and why would anyone even want it? It's got to be something towards one of the special unlocks or something. Maybe you need to get the bullet train and something else, like the shopping cart, the really awful cart. You get both of them and blend them together. Maybe you get something very nice. Well, we got 7s, not 6s. I mean, we can get to the 10 million. We just can't maybe get to the billions. Yeah. Okay, we've got 1 round left. Like, there's a question mark there. You're trash. So trash. Okay. Does it recycle for a lot of things? It doesn't even recycle for any tokens. Heck. Okay. Going in the bin. Going in the bin. Right. We need to get a 666. We need these bones. It needs to happen this round, really. Otherwise, we're not getting that key. Okay, we got it. Now, we must grab it before we put any money in the machine. Otherwise it vanishes. We learned that the hard way twice. Whilst it will increase the total, we got plenty of money. Slowly. Okay, 3 million. Plenty of money. Okay. Only it did increase it by enough that it was significant. It took 2 tokens to put in. Okay. Pentankle. Okay. Raise 7 by its base value. Whenever you see a 666. Okay. I wanted to blend it actually, because I don't think we're getting out of here with the key. Okay. Modify all lucky charms in the store, then make one of them free. Interesting, interesting. The end of each round, restore charge. Any of these. Bible. Right mindset. Okay. The Bible wasn't free. Gain 1 free restock. Transforms into normal symbols. The only reason I wanted the Bible was to sell it, really. It's the spades, the ankh. Okay. Oops. The machine loses its spark. But +3 things. Okay. Increased chance for 666 and triggers randomly happens more often. Do we even have triggers randomly? Triggers random. +3% luck. It's not even that good, really, is it? Triggers randomly. 35%. I mean, that happening more often is good. Like, what would I even get rid of? Okay, every last pattern triggers 1 more time. Double the value. But you have to get the eyeball and nothing else. That's never happening. Go in the drawer. There's no room in the drawers. Okay. If I throw it away for a token, you don't get to blend it with the thing that I wanted to blend it with. Okay. Pentankle. Free. Okay. Patterns. Who cares about patterns multiplier, honestly? Okay. Symbols multiplier grows whenever 5+. Like, that's actually not terrible. Okay. Throw away the idol. Like, if we're talking multipliers, whenever you see 666, double the value, don't want it. Don't want it. Tokens are more useful, and I know I could have blended things. Okay. Symbols multiplier. Honestly, like, the cherries just having the things just better anyway. Okay, 291. 31 coins left. So for anyone that has adverts, that wants now to stop other adverts. That's enough to do the 7 spins. Charms with triggers randomly activate more often. Like, the 7% more often would be pretty good, but... Is luck even important? Patterns trigger one more time. I mean, honestly, the patterns triggering one more time might be good for the thing, so... Plus, it increases our chance of a 666. Apparently, it unlocked a golden horseshoe. Okay. Well, now we're gonna spin, and now we get 999s. So the 666 isn't terrible. It doubles our money. But does that technically remove our... Wow. Apparently good luck is trash. Chances of getting pluses, because, you know, the 9s and things can't have pluses on. And if the 666 comes, like, sure it doubles our money, but I feel like the interest is worth more. But we need a bone, so surely the 999 will give us a bone, right? Or if we got no chance to get in the last bone, we might be bones. So, I think we got a big jackpot of nothing. 120. The machine should explode. That machine should absolutely explode. Okay, so 15 million. So I want to go as close to 7.2 million without going over. Okay, then that would take us to exactly the right amount, so we're not going to do any more. The irony is that prevents the 999, so would we want that? Okay, that's my words. I don't care about the words. I think we can throw away the words. Right, let's play.
Let's go get
We need a 666. Because we need the skull. We need the last bone. And if only I'd have took it out the drawer, we would have had it. Would have had it if I'd have took it out the drawer before the end of the round on other rounds. You know, if I took the coin that gives us extra rounds, that actually might have been good. Okay, 1 round left. Yeah, it's gonna come. The 666 will come. It's only a 2%. Ridiculous. Come on, give me that 666. We need it. $27 million. But at least we can't lose our money now. If it does double, how many? You know, that at least helps us get towards the total. $30 million. Deadline is now. 172 million. Okay. I mean, this one's plausible. Cherries manifest more often. Double jackpots value. Jackpots don't matter. The cherries do. I'll take the cherries. Okay, so we need to keep 420. It's promising that it wasn't immediately one lot doing the thing. Okay. Diamonds. All abilities that you pick up the telephone trigger one more time. I should have got that. Used it. Made cherries come 40% of the time. Sold it. Goods. What do we got? Ritual bell. Okay, and it's already blessed? Do the things in the drawers come blessed now? Okay, game 3 restocks, don't care. I don't want it. Maybe sometimes they can come blasts. Raise all fruits by the base value permanently. Yeah, we're not taking it. We had more space. Good, but... Okay, we need... 999. Surely it will give us one of the bones. Surely. I mean, we're getting... The bells trigger 8 times. Triggers randomly happens more often. Does it mean actually, rather than it occurs more often, it triggers more often? So we got double doubles. It does. It means that actually the triggers more often. It means it gets an extra use. Rather than it just being a thing. So we're getting multiples and multiples of replays. I think that's what's doing it. I don't know. Something else could be giving us 8 million extra triggers. Okay, so... Careful the money. 782,000. Right, so now we're at 420. Plenty of money. 420. We need a 666 though. Just not getting it. That hand. We need it. Should have put it in. We should have reset and put all the trinkets in. Okay. Should be tiny. That eye never, ever, ever triggers on its own. 114 million. Okay, I mean, there's a chance. Right, 8 million at a time. Got plenty to go to the thing. Okay. 69. Right, so now that's 3 million. 1 bone short. Okay. I mean, all we need is 1666.
Let's go.
And it won't lose us the money. You're missing a number there. It's not 7. And then that will get us the bone as long as I get it out the drawer. Then maybe that'll give us the key. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. Ironically, we wanted the 666, not the cherries. But at least we've got a fair chunk of change, which gives us a reasonable chance of making it through another round. 16 billion. A slight chance of making it through. It's one singular deposit. That's everything. Okay, what do we got on the drawers? We've got triggers random. Oh. What would I get rid of? There another cat? Doesn't take up space. Well, I don't need to. Okay. Lucky charms are discounted by 2. Increase the charm space permanently. I think that's what we want. But also then I'm going to buy this as well. And then we're going to equip this because it triggers randomly. That I don't want. Necronomicon. Lucky charms at the store cost 1 less. I mean, I can equip it for now. Obviously, I can't afford 829 million to reroll. But I might as well have it equipped for now. 20% chance to have a ticket modifier. I mean, the ticket modifier... Don't need the ticket modifier. We need a 666. What we need.
Let's go gambling.
Okay, but the extra chance of the lucky horseshoe means that that coin would give us a whole bunch of extra turns. Which might keep us alive. Small cat, you know, pays off often. Big cat, not very likely. $600 million, we need way more than that. But if we get the 666, it does double our money. Coin. Okay, final spin and then hopefully another coin. Okay, didn't get a coin, but we did get $1 billion. Not enough for now, but it gets the interest rate up. Okay, we're $2 billion. We need a bone for 1, and we need 14 billion in 2 rounds. What are the chances?
Let's go gambling.
Less than 2%. But it'll cost you everything. 391 million, okay. I don't know how, because there weren't any pluses on there. Cat. It's just purely the cat. Cat is saving the day. We need... Oh, come on. We need a 666. We need more pluses. Okay, all we need to do is really match one line and we get the cat, which is interesting, because everything plays as a triple. Okay, that's more like it in terms of getting totals. Because we got some pluses actually on there. Okay, that's 2 billion. It's going to be close. Okay. Halfway there. 1 billion per thing. All we need is 7 triggers. Surely. And we need a 666.
Let's go gambling.
Surely. Okay, that's 3 triggers. I mean, with the triple, that's 4 triggers. Okay. Ironically, my maths might be wrong. We might have needed... Yes! Okay, that's 4.8 million extra. And hopefully that'll give us a bone in the draw. Which will increase the total that we need. But it seems like we might have needed, like, 16 triggers. It's fine. Wow. It's fine, Copium. That's fine. I mean, I think even if we get a bone in there, we aren't boned. The total can't possibly go up by more than the 16 billion, but we're almost getting 16 billion in a singular thing. Okay. 18 billion, and we got 2 spins left. Long as there's a bone in the draw, and I get it, and it doesn't make me do yet another turn after that, we should be fine. Okay, we've still got 2 spins. I mean, if you give me infinite spins, it makes it trivial. I'll take it though, because it sets us up for the next rounds. Yeah, it's 500 million per thing, so it wasn't a billion per thing. And we get an extra spin. With more luck. Okay, we've doubled the jackpot, so if there is a bone, it can't screw us. 5 billion. Okay, 43 billion. Come on, we need a bone in the draw. Okay, determination. Okay, put the money in. Okay. 2.65E. Yeah, no. Can't help but notice it hasn't opened. It's okay. Is it okay? Is it really okay, Annie? Okay, It's 1.6 billion to the cost of nothing to open. Another option at the telephone. Might be interesting. We need to at least defeat this round. Okay, that's gonna take all of my money. We just need to get a lot of money. Right, what have we got? We've got treasures manifest more often. Got chain modifier. Increases the value of the pattern permanently. We don't care. It's all about the interests. Patterns. Okay. Restock the store for free at the end of every round. Could be interesting. Because it's going to be hella expensive. Doesn't take up space, but is plus free restocks. Okay. It's free because we've got things being cheaper. Whenever you pick a phone ability, ban it. But then we unban it and discard it for free. I can modify all things and make them free twice. I don't think that necessarily is something I want to do. Doesn't take up space but gives us 4 tokens. Okay, if I modify that, it modifies everything, which would give us potentially that one for free. Interesting. Modify them all and make one of them for free. Okay, so doesn't take up space, but it gives us the symbols multiplier. Okay, that one's free. Will give us plus 10 luck. Whenever you see a 666, patterns multiplier. More chance for 666 is good. Because it's a 999. I think I like what we got. Okay, we just need to make it through to whatever. Yeah, I don't mind. Whatever unlocks the thing. So it's all in the hands of the spins now.
Let's go.
7 billion at a time. Oh, it's 3 billion a plus. There's a chance. Not when you hit nothing. Not when you hit nothing twice in a row. Jesus. You hit nothing repeatedly, there's no chance. At least we're getting the coins for extra spins. That's helping. Okay. Both the cats. 46 billion. That didn't even give the 3 trigger for the cats. What the heck? Did I lose something that gives us extra triggers? Because the things seem to be only triggering twice sometimes. Okay, that's a good spin. But again, it's only doing 2 again, it's not 3. I must have got rid of something stupidly. Okay, 54 billion. 2 rounds left. It's looking real unlikely. That was one singular deposit. Real unlikely here.
Let's go gambling.
Okay. We just need way better luck than we're getting. Okay, got a few cherries. Like, something happens. We're not getting anywhere near the again and again and agains that we were getting. We were getting 3 agains every single time. Now we're only getting 2 again. There's the occasional thirds, but we were getting 3 every single time. Okay, 3, which is enough to get the cats. Got the extra coin. I need that coin to keep triggering. These empty spins. No! That's not gonna do it. Okay, so that's again a singular deposit, which means we're nowhere near 2.64E. There's no chance. How determined do you want me to be? Okay, apparently I can't take a dump. Interesting. There we go. How determined do you want me to be? How determined. 1 round left. We're not. Demon's horn. You know, now that we've just used the toilet, it looks a lot like a poo. Plus 10 luck. I mean, the luck would be nice. None of these are triggered randomly. Okay. Last spin. If only we took the bones earlier, you know. We could have done this. 207 million. It's not enough. Not enough extra triggers. We need way more than this. We need a super jackpot with all pluses and infinite coins to give us extra rounds. And a 666 on top of it, which is literally impossible to do. 311 million. Okay, we're at 1.196E. We need 1666. That's all we need. 1666. And it would take us to the thing. Mega jackpot! Okay, I mean, there's a chance. Mega cat, 2.5E. I told you, all we needed was 1 mega jackpot with pluses. Okay, Super Cat is available. And if we get a 9992 super jackpots, there's a chance. Out of nowhere, determination. This is why you never give up, never surrender. You always keep going onwards. No matter how unlikely it might seem, it's never over till it's over. You can always make that jackpot. And an extra spin, 4.4E, out of nowhere. 3 mega jackpots in a row. What the heck? You ask for it and it shall come. Crazy. It's all we needed to win. And we got it. super fun cat. Okay. Somehow, through adversity, we made it. I did the math, not enough coins. Turns out he did not do the math. The E was in the wrong place. We had an E, it was just the wrong E. This is why I hate E numbers. Turns out we would never stand a chance. We never stood a chance. Are you in control? No, because how could I possibly know? Right? Hard. We would have had it if only we had enough things in the drawers. Honestly. Swole cat. 15 triggers. Okay, so trigger the chonky cat 25 times. That needs 15. Earn 4 times your current interest. It's pretty good. And then we can blend all of the cats to make to make something ridiculous. Where is he? Lucky cat, chunky cat, swole cat for the super cat. Earns 5 times the interest, potentially? Or maybe it just does something really, 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 really trash. Okay, so if we have the bones, weird clock, evil deal, Unk and cross. Unk and cross are the only things that I potentially know exist, so I don't think we could get that. But I think that's where I'm going to call it a day for today, because it is getting very, very late. So thank you to Natalo, who was here hanging out earlier, and Be Wonderwild, who was also here hanging out earlier. I know most people have gone and headed to bed, so, you know, but we at least unlocked the white clock. We just didn't escape by it because we didn't get out early enough. Yeah, that's where we're going to call it a day for today. Thank you again for developers for the DLC key. I will be back on Monday with something else, and I'll see you all then. Bye 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 bye.